Every all-time great athlete shares one key trait: they find unique ways to motivate themselves to reach their GOAT level. Think about Michael Jordan, inventing reasons in his head just to fire himself up and push harder. Tom Brady built his whole legacy on that ability to use any slight or doubt as fuel. Whether it's a real insult or something imagined, the best players use motivation as a weapon to dominate their sport. Fast forward to 2025, with social media now front and center in athletes' lives, finding motivation has never been easier. Twitter, Instagram, they're treasure troves of fuel, if you know where to look. So it's really no surprise that Steph Curry, arguably the greatest shooter in NBA history and one of the best players ever, uses this to power his game. NBA players checking their own names at halftime isn't new. DeMar DeRozan shared a similar story recently. Chauncey Billups once talked about a player who posted his own highlight clip despite the team getting blown out. That's not the same energy. Context matters here. There's a big difference between a young player hunting for likes and social media clout and someone like Steph Curry who taps into online chatter as pure motivation to dominate the second half. He's looking for fuel, not followers. I'm pretty sure if MJ had Twitter back in his day, he'd be doing the exact same thing, using criticism and chatter to switch on the beast mode. Sure, it might feel a little hypocritical, but that's just how it goes. Different players have different ways to get locked in, and Steph's earned the right to use any tool he wants. And it works. Think back to Game 6 against Houston in the 2019 playoffs. Steph was ice cold in the first half, 0-for-5 shooting, the game tied at halftime. But that second half. An absolute demolition. If you don't believe Twitter slander fired him up, you're out of your mind. Warriors fans know this trick all too well, they even encourage it during games where Steph starts slow because they know what kind of monster it unleashes. That's why it matters who's scrolling their own mentions. For a proven star like Steph, it's a tactical move to break out of a funk and take over a game. But for some younger player, just posting highlights for clout while the team's getting beat? That's a different story entirely. Motivation versus ego, that's the line. And it makes all the difference.